Hi everybody,
Hey.
welcome back to our channel again. This is our second video together. And this video, as you can see by the title, is gonna be like a little mini review on 3 foundations that we both use. And it's gonna be the Matchmaster, the Colorstay, and the Studio Fix Fluid. So it's gonna jump straight into the video and start off with the Matchmaster, and this is how it looks. Let me just give you a little bit of info about it. It has an SPF of 15, and it has more than the regular amount in there. It's 35 milliliters as opposed to Mac's normal size of 30 milliliters. So you get a little bit extra. You do have to pay a little bit more, but it is worth it. So yeah, and it comes with a pump as well.
So we'll talk about this one first. Okay, I'll give you my impression of this. Actually, my color is 9. Well, my color is not 9, but the MAC lady convinced me to get 9. But it's a bit darker than my skin tone. The only thing, but I have to say, like, I love this foundation. Give it like that Barbie doll finish, and it's really nice. The only thing I could say negative about it personally is that I kind of feel a bit heavy on my face. Like I'm definitely, like I'm wearing makeup. That's how it feels to me.
Well, for me, I really like this because it doesn't feel heavy. I mean, I'm used to wearing stuff every day, so this doesn't really bother me. It doesn't break me out like people would say certain
it doesn't break me out.
That's what we're wearing today as well.
Nice.
So it's good for Jamaican weather. This is, I would consider this both a daytime and a nighttime kind of wear. It's a medium coverage, but you can build it up. I mean, I have a lot of like hyperpigmented spots and stuff on my face, and pretty much I go in with one layer of this, and then wherever I need to spot concealer, you know, put a little bit more, just go in those areas and put it on. But it's pretty good.
And for me, like, this is like my going out makeup, like special occasion makeup when you want to look flawless. This is what
really
I go to, and I can't wait to get my curve shade.
This is 8.5 actually. This is mine, and put it on her, and
so I think
so we're both 8.5.
Yeah, I think I should get the 8.5. If I that lady. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what MAC people do sometimes. They're the wrong shade, but whatever. Yeah. So how many out of 5 stars? I give it a 4.5.
Yeah, definitely 4.5. If it wasn't so heavy, I think I would give it a 5 because I really love it. So I think it was my shade.
That's it for the Matchmaster. The second one is gonna be the Revlon Colorstay,
the popular Revlon Colorstay, which everyone is crazy about.
I have this in the color 410 Cappuccino, and this one is for oily skin. Is this a shade that you have?
Yeah,
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino
Combination oily skin. So we both use the same shade, but I'll let her talk about it first.
Yeah, because we both have different. This actually has 1 fluid ounce. So how much?
This one. Oh, this one is 1.2 fluid ounces. So that's Matchmaster. A little bit more. Yeah.
And as she said, this one is for combination of oily skin. I would recommend this to Jamaicans because you know that with the heat you tend to get a lot of
like very oily.
Yes.
But they do, if you have dry skin, they have a formula for dry skin. Yeah.
I really like this foundation a lot. I'll use it for every day. It's not like my glam foundation, that's the Matchmaster. But if I want really decent coverage and a decent finish, I'll definitely go for this. I really like it. I was skeptical at first because of what Debbie told me about it, but I decided to try it because the price is really reasonable. So
yeah, and this one for cheap too. This one I got, like, it was on 40% off, like on sale. I got this for like $7 or something like that. So
yeah,
look up for sales if you're abroad. And if you're in Jamaica, I don't know how much it runs for, but you can find it in like pharmacies and stuff like that.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you don't want to spend that much money on a foundation, like a MAC foundation, I definitely recommend this. To me, it's the next best thing, and they have the whipped version, which I can't wait.
I don't think they have it in our shade.
Yeah, but I can't wait for. Hopefully, they get it in our shade, so I can't wait to try that out. I'm really, really excited about that. I will definitely do a review.
Yeah.
If
Revlon decides to come out with a darker shade.
Your impression.
Okay, my take on this. Let me tell you, this foundation, I swear to you, is one of like the best drugstore foundations I think that's out there. I really, really do like it. Just one little thing, and that just makes it a no-go for me. That it oxidizes on me. I mean, it oxidizes really quickly. I would put this on, and in about 2 minutes or so, it will get super dark. You know, when it goes on initially, it's flawless. Like I was really a nice finish. Like very impressed with this when I initially bought it, and you know, I was kind of bummed because I mean I can't wear it. It just gets super dark. But I mean the coverage is perfect. As I said, I have a lot of acne marks and stuff on my face, and this can cover it. And you could get a different coverages with it. If you want lighter coverage as opposed to heavier coverage, this can, you know. I don't have the oxidizing problem, but I think, you know, it just depends on the person. Because I don't have that problem, but she has that problem. So I'd just say, just try it. And you can return it because it's drugstore, so usually abroad. Will they take it back out here? Will they?
I don't know. Jamaica kind of weird with the customer service thing.
Yeah. So
yeah, you can try it out.
And unfortunately, it doesn't come with a pump. So
no pump.
Pour it out. But other than that, it's good.
So Revlon, you need to step it up. Come on, come.
Alright, the last one is gonna be MAC Studio Fix Fluid. And let me tell you a little bit about this. I had mentioned earlier it's just 30 milliliters, which is 1 fluid ounce, which is the same as the Revlon. It has an SPF of 15 in it as well. And I have the pump. I bought the pump for I think $6 US, and it is sold separately, so it doesn't come with a pump.
Yeah. Okay, this foundation is very special to me because it's my first MAC foundation recommended to me by Debbie. And I remember I was in Istanbul and I'm like, I don't think I will be able to find this. And I was passing the MAC store and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go in and try, because I've always been using just drugstore foundations. And when I went in and the man told me that he had my shade, I was like, yes, finally. So of course I have like a soft spot for the Studio Fix Fluid, and I definitely will be buying it again once mine is finished. And I really like this foundation because what I like about it, it gives me a matte finish. It does give you like a really matte finish. So if you really have super oily skin, like this should definitely be like a go-to foundation. My color is NW45, but I think I might be a little bit darker now. Yeah. And I really like it. The only thing, sometimes in pictures it don't come up like really nicely. Sometimes
like a white cast, like
hit and miss, like not all the time, but sometimes I just look really weird like ashy. I don't know if it's the color or if it's the foundation.
Maybe it's the color.
Setting powder. I don't know, but besides that, it feels nice on my skin. It does not feel as heavy to me as the Matchmaster.
Really?
On my skin, yeah. This feels lighter than Matchmaster.
What? No.
So yeah, I really like this foundation. And it has SPF 15, which is plus in warm weather.
Well, I've worn this in the daytime and the nighttime. I think it is more of a like a glam type of makeup. So I would wear this like if I'm going out at night or something. My shade is NW47. Maybe you should try this shade to see if the 47 is for you.
I think I'm going to, the next time I get one, I'm going to get,
because we're like a similar complexion. So yeah, to me, this is you know, kind of heavy on the skin.
Really?
Mhm.
Not to me. I think Matchmaster.
Matchmaster is heavy. Well, to me this feels tad. It's not like super heavy. Like, oh my gosh, I have to wipe this off. But you know, I can feel it a little bit more on my skin in comparison to the Matchmaster. As Shannon said, it gives you like a matte finish. This kind of gives you more like of a glow if it was, depending on what you set it with as well. This is more dewy and this is more
That's like matte.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't be good for people with dry skin.
This one,
Yeah.
maybe not. I mean,
Unless they moisturize really
moisturize
well.
before you put it on. But I mean, it's pretty good so far. I haven't had like any breakouts or any weird things from it. So, you experienced any breakouts with it?
No.
I
Never with MAC makeup.
Yeah.
Another thing is like, what do you like applying your foundations with?
Oh, for liquid foundations or majority, or with these foundations, I like using like a stippling brush, like a dual fiber stippling brush.
I like to use, which I just recently fell in love with, the e.l.f. powder brush.
Oh, the flat top one.
Yeah, the flat top one. That's
That's
really nice to apply, and it doesn't. I realized that it doesn't absorb as much of the makeup as I thought it would. Like it just goes right on the surface and just give you a nice.
I've tried
finish.
I've tried them with like a makeup sponge, but makeup
sponge. No.
It's
But if you don't have any brush at all and you need to use sponge, you can use your fingers. But if you need to use sponge, I would suggest that you wet the sponge first, so that it absorbs too much water, so it doesn't absorb as much of the foundation. So that would be correct.
Yeah. And
what's the best setting powder you think for your foundation?
I wouldn't say, I mean,
give you a nice finish.
I mean, it's different for everybody. I think the one that I like to use is the Studio Care Blend pressed powder in Deep Dark. I like that one.
And I would use, I like this matte, the MAC skin finish.
Yeah,
dark.
that's good.
The mineralized skin finish.
finish.
I really love that powder. And sometimes I just wear the powder with concealer. Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so out of all of these three, which one would you say is
the Matchmaster, the best?
Matchmaster, yeah.
Love Matchmaster.
That
My
tops
glam
is-
makeup.
Yeah.
You know, when you want to be done,
Yeah.
we go to the Matchmaster. So, yeah, I hope that helps those who looking into I guess buying foundation.
Any one of these foundations, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have any other questions, or if you have used these foundations and you have something that you want to say about it that we didn't mention, you can always comment
down below.
Yeah.
So, and we'll put the colors of the foundation, just in case you want to know, in the description box and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
All right. Bye.
Bye guys.